Hamilton's letter to John Jay requesting for more men in New York on November 26, 1775. I take the liberty to trouble you with some remarks on a matter which to me appears of not a little importance, doubting not that you shall use your influence in Congress to procure a remedy for the evil I shall mention, if you think the considerations I shall urge are of that weight they seem in my judgment to possess. You will probably, ere this reaches you, have heard of the late incursion made into this city by a number of horsemen from New England under the command of Captain Sears, who took away Mr. Rivington's types and a couteau or two. No, I am fully sensible how dangerous and pernicious Rivington's press has been, and how detestable the character of the man is in every respect, yet I cannot help disapproving and condemning this step. In times of such commotion as the present, while the passions of men are worked up to an uncommon pitch, there is great danger of fatal extremes. In the same state of the passions which fits the multitude, who have not a sufficient stock of reason and knowledge to guide them, for opposition to tyranny and oppression very naturally leads them to a contempt and disregard of all authority. The due medium is hardly to be found among the more intelligent. It is almost impossible among the unthinking populace. When the minds of these are loosened from their attachment to ancient establishments and courses, they seem to grow giddy, and are apt more or less to run into anarchy. These principles, too true in themselves, and confirmed to me both by reading and my own experience, deserve extremely the attention of those who have the direction of public affairs in such tempestuous times. It requires the greatest skill in the political pilots to keep men steady and within proper bounds, on which account I am always more or less alarmed at everything which is done of mere will and pleasure, without any proper authority. Moreover, New England is very populous and powerful. It is not safe to trust to the virtue of any people. Such proceedings will serve to produce and encourage a spirit of encroachment and arrogance in them. I like not to see potent neighbors indulged in the practice of making inroads at pleasure into this or any other province. You know too, sir, that antipathies and prejudices have long subsisted between this province and New England. To this may be attributed a principal part of the disaffection now prevalent among us. Measures of the present nature, however they may serve to intimidate, will secretly revive and increase those ancient animosities, which, though smothered for a while, will break out when there is a favorable opportunity. All the good purposes that could be expected from such a step will be answered, and many ill consequences will be prevented, if your body gently interposes a check for the future. Rivington will be intimidated, and the Tories will be convinced that the other colonies will not tamely see the general cause betrayed by the Yorkers. A favorable idea will be impressed of your justice and impartiality in discussing the encroachments of any one province or another, and the apprehensions of prudent men respecting the ill effects of an ungoverned spirit in the people of New England will be quieted. Believe me, sir, it is a matter of consequence and deserves serious attention. Record. If you like this reading from Samwise J. Morgenstern, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You may also follow us on Facebook. Tweet me at Samwise J. Morgenstern. Also follow me on Tumblr. If you would like to support this show that I do, you can support me on Patreon at the link in the description. You can also simply support my podcast on Anchor. You can set up the plan there, and I will also have rewards for my patrons ranging from shout-outs to original short stories, just whatever might be there. Go there and sign up if you want it. Anyways, stay well, stay safe, stay home, and as always, follow the will of Blue Heaven.